If you know about FLA and you know about Jamaica, you would know say it's not that easy to get a firearm just like that. Even though we're ex-military, it's still hard for we too.
Hi guys, welcome to another video. This is Lady B. What's up, what's up, what's up? In this one, we're gonna be talking about some concerns that's happening in Jamaica regarding that Mountain View situation. Yes, we're also gonna talk about a young man who is wanted, and he basically said that he has his reason why he didn't turn himself in, along with other matters at hand, right? So right about now, I saw some videos going around on social media regarding the situation that happened in Mountain View today at 11:20 to the much 27. Yes, so that situation happened, and initially they said that there was a one of those persons who escaped from the Black River lockup, that he was there and he was part of a gang. However, and that's allegedly. However, this is what the media has to say. Security officers in Mountain View in Kingston has been increased following a fiery protest in sections of the community today as residents clash with members of the security forces carrying out questions operations to locate a wanted man in the area. So the protest was there. There was a fatal shooting of an unidentified man in the area. A member of the JDF was also shot and wounded in the line of duty as the security forces pursued the wanted man. So basically, they were pursuing the wanted man, and based on that, some situations arise where there was allegedly an exchange of gunfire and people got hurt. In a release, the JDF said the joint security forces were carried out. They carried out a major operation in the apprehend in the in a release, the JDF said the joint security forces were carrying out a major operation to apprehend Demar Williams, also called Demon, Baby, Baby Killer, and Kai Kai, and they were fired upon by threat forces, which resulted in a service member and an unidentified man being SHOT and KILLED. Williams is one of the 8 prisoners who escaped from the Black River lockup in June of this year. The JDF said since the escape, information received is that Williams has been reportedly hiding out within communities affiliated with the One Order gang based in St. Catherine. It further noted that due to the state of emergency that has been imposed in St. Catherine, Williams and other One Order gang members were allegedly provided with safe haven in the Mountain View community. The Joint Anti-Gang Force is encouraging residents of the community to support rather than obstruct the deployed personnel as they continue operations in Mountain View and other communities. So the police is asking the citizens or the residents of Mountain View to support instead of obstruct, because basically they're trying to get to the bottom of what is going on regarding this alleged gang member. All right, so right now we're gonna move on. So yesterday, Sunday, whenever you're watching this video, Sunday 11/26, the JLP had their annual conference, and the Prime Minister was there, well, obviously, and he made an elaborate speech. He made an elaborate speech regarding what his propositions are. Now, There's this commenter, attorney at law, Linton Garden. He says he has a lot to say in regards to the speech that the JLP Prime Minister made, right? So basically, he gave Andrew a passing grade. And in my understanding of what he said, Andrew get a passing grade at the speech. And, it means he did a pretty good job explaining what his hope is for with the Jamaican people. Attorney at law Linton Gordon says, with local government election due, the Prime Minister was able to communicate well the achievements of his administration and while carefully addressing the negative issues. So he talked about things that he wants to improve, and he talked about roads, he talked about electricity, and those are some major issues going on in Jamaica. He talked about education, he talked about different aspects of the culture. He talked about community development, he talked about the economy. So this is what Mr. Gordon had to say in this part of the article.
I think we should appreciate and understand that the Prime Minister is fully very much aware that an election is due before the end of February, which is basically 3 months away, hardly. And therefore, he had to put to the public at his conference all the positives touching and concerning the performance of his government over the period, the second term there is now. He did a fairly good job, in my opinion, because he was able to highlight a number of positives. And he was careful to deal with the negatives such as crime, inflation, and the marginalizing of a number of a significant cross-section of the population. They are getting poorer and poorer, while a few, especially at the top, are getting wealthier and wealthier. He has dealt with the matter as though we were all going forward and enjoying wealth.
So I basically think that's the strategy that Andrew used, but I might get some good training. And also what Mr. Garden said, he also said that the administration, the JLP administration, also signaled to the opposition people, the opposition PNP, that it has the resources to mobilize its supporters. You understand? So let's listen again to what Mr. Gordon had to say.
It should be noted that there must have been a significant amount of financial and manpower resources that were deployed to have such an excellent crowd attended. You should never believe that all these people got up and voluntarily at their own expense attend these conferences. They are always supported by financial and human resources to get them there. That was done. Also is a sign that the ruling party is not only flexing its muscle, but is also showing, displaying the extent of its resources, financial and otherwise, to mobilize supporters from all areas of Jamaica. So I think that a clear message has been sent to the PMP that the JLP is capable of mobilizing persons. Whether they will be able to do that to get them to the voting box or the returning officer's face is going to be a matter to be seen in the election.
So I'm reading between the lines here, and what I'm understanding is that there's a financial thing attached to those persons going on those buses and traveling to Kingston from all over Jamaica, yes, to ensure that they're a part of the conference. So as Mr. Garden said, everybody there is not just gonna get up and voluntarily say, oh, me I go to Kingston a conference. You know, there has to be some financial support, whether they get paid or they don't get paid or they get a package, I don't know. But basically, we don't know, say, as a Jamaican people stay. Once the money they run, things will fall in place. All right, let's listen to this other part that Mr. Garden had to say. Oh, no, this is not Mr. Garden. This is another political commentator, Kevin O'Brien Cheng, says the proposed new ministry is needed. So let's hear about that. And I think the ministry that they are talking about to deal with crime and violence.
In all accounts, it wasn't the most spellbinding speech ever, but it was a practical speech. The speaker seemed to have taken up more issues than the emotional rhetoric. I guess from what I heard and saw, the crowd was pretty entertaining itself. The politicians brought some more issue-based stuff. And that Ministry of Violence Prevention or Peace or whatever it is going to be, it is something very needed in Jamaica. Here, the Jamaicans, we have an anger management problem that escalates things. Jamaica's disagreements often end in death. Between families, small disagreements end up in rage or people killing each other. So clearly he is right that we have an anger management problem, a Ministry of Peace, whatever it's going to be, to help Jamaicans learn to control their emotions. I mean, it can't be right that we have the highest murder rate in the world for so long. It's a long time coming that we have to address this issue. We know the gangs are there, but when families are killing family, clearly something is wrong. The other stuff was feel-good stuff and election coming up and good, but this one is a fundamental issue that the country has to deal with.
And I do agree with this person because, as Andrew said, there are so many different conflicts that's going on in Jamaica. You have families dashing away other families. 3 points, you have brother and sister killing each other. You have grandmother being, it's like a whole lot of stuff. When we look at some of the things that happened over the period of the past 3 to 4 years in terms of family killing family, it is very much needed. And even with reference to what's going on in the Mountain View area, the way I see some of those security forces even using their force and all of that, I don't know if that was 100% necessary. I wasn't there. Was that 100% necessary? That's a question that I'm asking. So I'm not trying to say I'm taking up for the people or I'm taking up for the security forces. I'm just wondering if at least a lot of these people in Jamaica, they need that anger management issue to be dealt with, and that Ministry of violence prevention or whatever they're gonna call it, that is a good look. And I hope that the minister or the prime minister really made that a priority, you know. So right now we're going to even talk about this Western Union that was robbed. Guys, be extremely careful because you don't know. Christmas, they're right around the corner. I have people who will watch you and try to rob you. I'm thinking that those persons come in the Western Union, they come in security clothes. So if I was a customer in the Western Union, I would feel good and I would say, yeah, man, police and soldier, they am good. Only to find out that they were not real. They were imposters pretending to be security forces and security personnel in an attempt to cause a robbery. And the robbery was an undetermined sum of money. And that was done at a Western Union in St. Catherine. So people of Jamaica and people all over the place, vigilant. Make sure that you are aware of your surroundings. Take your head out of the phone, look around, and make sure you are trying to be safe. Right now, we have one more video we're going to hear from the brother here where say he was put on the JCF wanted Wednesday list. Yes, and he said he know he's wanted, but it was for self-defense, and he's saying that the reason why he didn't turn himself in was because it was self-defense. And basically, in my understanding, it appears as if he's thinking that once he turned himself in, I eat that. And he is allegedly called Dujan, right? But he's saying that's not, he is not called Black Man. He said that is not his alias. He don't know where they get that from. So he was making a few points and just letting the public know that he was silent for 6 years. And this incident happened over 6 years, and just now they're still putting up his picture, say he's wanted. And based on how he's talking, it doesn't appear as if he is in Jamaica. It appears as if he is living abroad. So right now, before you continue watch a video here, remember to smash the like button, share the video, and if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe.
Wisdom, you know the difference. Maybe we did start. I met the video yesterday too fast and not too much rush, you know. So, I make this one second and final, just for clarity. You understand? So people can understand better. First and foremost, my name is Dojan, right? Pan media, I see them have me as alias as black man. My name sir. People call me like Doji or Soji for ALS. Nobody the black man thing, isn't it? Nobody confuse it. Alright, this video is a little bit more longer because I explain myself. People, the one of the most frequently ask questions in the comments. I read the comments, I read everyone. I try my best to just. Because yesterday, that video, why I'm going to read the comment them, I need to know what the masses are saying. You see me? Because as I tell you, this incident happened almost 6 years ago. So, and I like say me just get up and just do this. This you're supposed to know this me just get tired, you know. Family upset, family vexed, friend disappointed in the decision we make because I could still in the shadows and you know. But how long I remain in the shadows is our life, you know. So the main reason behind this video, why I put it out, is because you know there's a lot of evil at play also, and it's not about just the police being the police in this situation. There is criminal behind this thing which try to push me being wanted, isn't it? So, because them can't get to do me what they would want to do, so them try to use the law enforcement. You understand? Me not say what I do is just, you know, because I read the comments and I say wrong and strong and all of them, isn't it? Me maintain the facts and wrong. Wrong for the only reason I'm wrong for is having an illegal firearm. But if you understand me and who me is at the time, then you would understand why would I have to have a firearm. I have a bar, I import cars and I sell them, and I have other business and I buy and sell, so I handle a lot of money. Why wouldn't I have a gun? You see me? If you know about FLA and you know about Jamaica, you would know say it's not that easy to get a firearm just like that. Even though I'm ex-military, it's still hard for we too. You see me? And points to note, the youth of me shoot him not dead. That is why it's called shooting with intent and not murder. You understand? So you see, I might say people read and them listen, but them listen for talk and not listen for understand. And not for stop or understand. I read the comments people are referring to as L.A. Lewis. Well, big up L.A. Lewis. I don't have a problem with L.A. Lewis, you see. You know, I never really consider myself to look that weird. So people say I chat too much. Well, I've been silent for 6 fucking years. So you expect me to talk now? I get a call this morning say my daughter picture up on the internet with alongside mine, but I don't understand how that relevant. So whichever body post that, me I come for that. You understand? So fix up that. Because it can't be a case where the topic is me and my daughter get infiltrated in a whole thing. How that makes sense? You understand? Yeah. Let's see. I never write down nothing to tell you the truth. So I just breeze talk, me just a breeze talk, to be honest, you see me? I not try to be just, I not try to be like act like I'm innocent. I'm not innocent, you see me? People are say, me I incriminate myself. How me feel incriminate myself? If my plea, if enter a courtroom is guilty. Look up and think about what I say, you understand? If you see, everybody have a right to talk, but if you have a talk, you have to understand a topic first before you can talk on it, you understand me? All of this is because me I put out music now. Yeah. My name is nted. I have a book coming out, I have a song coming out. I can gear towards that, you see me? Me is never a person who craves stardom or want to be in the limelight or attention of anything, you know. Because if I'm on there in the shadow for 6 years, so we crave attention, you see me? So I'm not really crave attention, you see me? Notice the JCF on them social media, every week it become a case like this, like them a put out this wanted thing, it plague for me, you see me? So it's like me reach at a point where me feel like me have to defend myself socially, you know, rather than remain in the dark, cause we are business people, we have business aspects we want to take care of, we don't want to remain in the dark, you understand? We want to fix this thing, but if criminal and police are linked together, how we are going to fix this? You think me are going to go to police station and tell myself, you know, about stop me in a jail cell, because police are assisting for do that, you know? You think me I hear that? I'm not a fool, man. People are saying, why you not turning this? Everybody want to turn in this, I'm turning myself after them. I'm definitely not be the police, but I'm definitely going to up park, I'm going to turn in myself. You understand? Panda note, big up 106, big up JDF, 1JR, you see me? Yeah, man. We do the time, you see me? Big up the police them too, but Mr. Anthony and just need to pay attention to who we have a work for him and, you know, all of the investigative body and who are controlling social media page and asking how come this thing just arise just so? Is that like the kid in the place and I'm do and I create havoc and so much havoc in this place? I say the police never do them job, you know. The police must do them job. But I mean, there's other incidents there where need greater attention rather than, you know, being focused on this. This is only my final video still, because I'm not in this bag of rake. I mean, none of mad, man. I don't know if it after myself, you see? So, with that, I don't think I have nothing more to say, you see me? Big up Jamaica, big up Newtown, you see me? Big up my place, and my family out there. And I might look a bit disappointed, you see me? But at the end of the day, this is my life, you know? I'm not going to just lay down and dead just so. You see me? My friend, them are disappointed.
Yes, guys, so this was this wanted person giving his side of the story and giving a reason that he might think is valid, or alleged wanted man, to say why he is not or why he hasn't turned himself in. He said it was self-defense, and he said the person who he attacked did not lose their 3 points. So, you know, he is out there out and about, and he said after 6 years, the event happened 6 years, or the incident happened 6 years ago. So he was quiet for 6 years, and now he is making his speech. Right now, guys, I want you to tell me, what do you think about the situation going on in Jamaica, the state of emergency? I heard earlier, I didn't even realize that none of us are part of the state of emergency, that there were about four parishes so far. I think they say St. Catherine as well, especially with what's going on right now at Mountain View. You know, it is a lot, and this is not the time for you know, those things. So based on the fact that the Prime Minister wants to win the election again, let us see what he's gonna do about these things. I know there's state of emergency in place, and I don't know what else is in place. So right now, guys, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Go ahead and check out my other videos. I did a synopsis on the speech that Andrew made. I did a recap on my channel on Sunday. It was a live, but I edited it the best as I can so that I can keep the views. So guys, go ahead, and it makes a lot of sense, you know, the way I break it down. Go ahead, drop your comment on that video as well. Drop your comment in this chat. And also be careful for those persons who have family sending money to Western Union. If you can have somebody who have a license piece for go with you for collect your money, that would be such a good thing, because I am telling you, these people are out there not working, and they're trying to get everybody's hard-earned money. Anyway, bless up on yourself. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna start shouting out some of my newer subscribers. You know, And I really appreciate the support and the love. Okay, so blessings, and what me say blessings. So have a great night and be safe.